Hello friends, I'm back with another video. In this video, I will be talking about getting certified as a teacher in Texas. I will be sharing my journey, how I got my teacher certification here in Texas. Coming from India, the first thing we have to do is to get our transcripts evaluated. Grade 10, 12, bachelor's, master's, everything has to be evaluated. SpanTran is an organization which is acceptable by all the ISDs. I did my evaluation from SpanTran. When they evaluate your degrees, they will evaluate your degree and then they will give a GPA depending on your highest level of education. 2.5 is the minimum GPA required to get enrolled in a teacher certification program. Next step is to get enrolled in the teacher certification program. There are many Texas teachers. I teach Region 4 and many more. I did mine from Texas teachers. First, you have to choose your content, that is the subject or the subjects you want to teach. I did my certification in EC through 6, that is early childhood through 6th grade. I took my exam on all the contents that they teach in elementary school: math, ELA, social studies, science, and fine arts. Under fine arts, I took physical education, health, art, and music. If you want to teach middle school, you can choose a single subject. For example, ELA, math, or science, any one of the subjects, and your content will be ELA 4 to 8 or math 4 to 8. If you want to teach high school, again you can choose any one content of your choice, and your certification will be, for example, social studies 7 through 12 or science 7 through 12. Now, in high school, you can take theater as well, you can take art as well, and they will all will be 7 through 12. So, you get enrolled in the certification course, and according to the content, the subject or the subjects you choose, you will have courses. You will have your profile, and there will be courses which you need to finish. There will be videos for you to watch and then complete assignments. At the end, there will be 3 or 4 assignments which you have to write and complete and submit, and those will be graded. Apart from this, there will be 3 observations. When I started teaching, it was during COVID, was my first year of teaching. I had to record my 3 teaching videos online and send it to my appraiser of Texas teachers, my supervisor. During my first year of teaching as a teacher working in ISD, I had my teacher observations with the principal and the assistant principals. That is the part that the ISD works. And then there is the other part that you have to complete as you got enrolled in the alternate teaching course. After you decide and you complete all your course, you can enroll for the exam. It's Pearson VUE. Please check the link. It's shared in my description box. So when you choose the exam, you will have 4 hours 45 minutes to give the exam. Since I took so many subjects, it was divided. The 4 hours 45 minutes was divided, but if you choose any one subject, you will get the full 4 hours 45 minutes for that subject. But of course, there will be more questions and it will be more in depth. Now, one thing is that if you don't get enrolled in these alternative teaching certification programs, you will not be able to take the exam. I tried. I bought the book. It is Texas EC through 6. The link is shared in the description box. I bought it from Amazon. You can even get it from the library. You don't need to spend money. I didn't knew that time, so I bought it, but it is readily available in the library. Doesn't matter if it's an old edition, everything is same. So you buy that, and I started studying, and I thought like I'll give the exam. But then I discovered that no, I have to be enrolled in the alternative teaching certification program to be able to give the exam. So when you go to Pearson VUE site and you register yourself, they have a drop down box where you have to select your alternative teaching certification course from where you did it. If you don't get enrolled, you cannot give the exam. So now, after you gave the exam, you are now eligible to be hired by any ISDs. After you get hired, during my year, which was pre-COVID, I had 1 year to finish my observations, my school observations, then my Texas teachers observations, and to take another test, which is done during your internship year, that is PPR, Professional Pedagogy. So now what I have heard from my friends, they are teachers in ISDs, you get 2 years. So more is good, right? So then you complete PPR and you will be fully certified as a general ed teacher. Now, if you decide to be a special ed teacher, so to be a special ed teacher, you have to do the your content, whatever content you choose, your PPR. And now, if you teach in elementary, if you get the EC through 6 certification, you have to take STR2. During my first year of teaching, they introduced this new test. It is called Science of Teaching and Reading, and now it's compulsory if you are teaching elementary. So after this, if you decide to be a SPED teacher, then is another test, that is SPED EC through 12. So that is only one test of special education, early childhood to grade 12. And you are certified to teach special ed kids from EC through 12. Now, after this, if then you will be done. So this is how I got my certification. Now, when I started studying for my teacher certification, I had to take TOEFL. India was not in the list at that time, and I had to take TOEFL. But one of my friends who is working on her teacher certification now, she gave me the information that TOEFL is not required by India anymore. So that's a really good news. Believe me, it was a nightmare. So no more TOEFL. So it's very easy. You get your degrees evaluated from Spantran, then you get enrolled in a alternative teaching certification course. They have their own courses which you have to finish. And when you are done with all the courses, you register to take the test through Pearson VUE. You pass the test, and then you will be eligible to get hired. Now, according to the new law, you have 2 years. So in that 2 years, you can finish your PPR. And if you decide to teach elementary, then you have to finish your Science of Teaching and Reading too, your STR. So 3 tests if you want to teach in elementary. And if you want to teach in middle and high school, then STR is not required unless you decide to teach in ELA. If you are teaching social studies, math or science, you do not need to take STR. So that is one thing. Now, the next information is, suppose if in all this test, like if you are taking EC through 6 or any test, you don't pass on the first attempt, then you have 3 attempts to take. Just between every attempt, there has to be a 45-day gap. So this is all the information I had for today for teacher certification. If any one of you need any more information which I didn't cover in this video, please write it in the comment section and I will address it personally, or if many people are asking the same questions, then I can make another video on that too. Okay. Stay tuned for my next video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and share as much as possible. Share with your friends, whoever is living here in US. I am sure whether they live in Texas or not, the rule is same everywhere. So please do share and see you next time. Bye.